Let's do it. Let me make sure my sound is okay. All right, can I hear myself say a word? Let's see. Yep, it sounds fine to me. Let's go. All right. Let's pick a new exercise. Not that. This. All right, we've got C sharp. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, what's our random exercise? It's gonna be ledger. It's a medium. All right, let's hop right in. Oops. Okay. Place that there, and let's hit it. All right. Let's see what the README says. A ledger printer? Oh, it's refactoring. Oh, okay. I have done a refactoring before on Exorcism, and when I did a refactoring before, I actually just deleted everything and did it from scratch. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do here. So if we run test... .NET workload update. Let's see what it says. Read-only file system snap? Oh, messed up, man. Hmm. The current .NET SDK does not support targeting .NET 9. Either target .NET 8 or lower. Aw, man. Okay. So should it be at 8? Is that gonna work for us? It's about to get confusing. Wait, what did I do before? Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay, so it's not installed from here. I'm just gonna try it. Wait a minute, wait a minute. It looked like it was saying it was on a snap, right? Yep, it's right there. Okay, let's get rid of it. We want snap remove. Yeah, snap remove. Okay. So now let's get it through brew, I guess. So do we need it to be SDK? I don't think so. We don't need it at 8, do we? Okay, let's just do it. So brew install.net. All right, we'll see what we get. Yeah, the refactor one that I did before, it was like a markdown one. I did it in JavaScript, but they had a lot of code in there, and I just deleted it all and did it from scratch when I did it. All right, so now if we run this, what does it say? You know, I didn't start my chatter. Let me start my chatter. Not to waste, like, tons of time, but start that up. Okay, so it passed 11. Interesting. Let's look at the file. I'm guessing it's the Omnisharp server does not appear to be installed. Okay, sure, give it a shot, I guess. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does look like a lot, right? Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna delete everything and do it from scratch. Just the minimum to pass the tests. So yeah, like that. Okay, so now if we run test, it says, okay. So I think it was the class was ledger, right? So what's the minimum? Can we just do that? What is it gonna say? Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna add some definitions. So let's start with a definition for format. Okay, so in our tests, it looks like format is something that is going to return a string after receiving 2 strings and an array of ledger entries, it looks like. So let's do ledger entry first then. So ledger entry is going to be what? Looks like it's some kind of struct or something, maybe? It's just gonna have a date, a description, and a change in it. So I'm gonna say, sure, let's make it a little struct. No, this one. Okay. So now let's see. Let me open up the test in here so I can kind of see it. Or let me just actually open it this way. Tests. Okay, so we're gonna have a static method called create entry, it looks like. Let's maybe start with that. Okay, so it's gonna have struct ledger entry. I guess that makes sense, right? And it's just going to have string date, I guess. Oh. String description and decimal, I think it's amount. Okay, so then this is going to have a static create entry. It looks like it's a void. Static void create entry. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wait. Oh, no, no. It returns a ledger entry. Excuse me. Ledger entry. Create entry. All right, which takes a string date, string description, and decimal amount, it looks like. And it's going to return ledger entry date Now, I'm not sure. Let me just take a quick look. Microsoft C# struct. Okay, structure types. So we give the example here, public struct, and we could mark it read-only. Honestly, I might want to mark mine read-only. I don't know if we want to be able to change ledger entries. Probably not, right? Seems like it probably should be read-only. Maybe it should be a record struct. That would make a little bit of sense, perhaps, but I don't know. Oh yeah, initialization. Okay. So they have a struct here, and then we see that they initialize it with new. Okay. So we should give it a constructor, I guess, is what I'm basically saying. Is that right? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so I'm going to, whoops. Oh my gosh. No, I don't. I just want to say ledger entry, I think. String date, string desk, decimal amount, and just set those, right? They used capital letters for the fields. Let's do the same. Okay, so I'm going to say date equals date. Yeah, that's kind of what they did, right? Okay, sure. Desk equals desk. Well, I kind of actually hate this. Why do I have this boilerplate? I don't know. Okay, so that's fine. I guess it seems fine. So then I'll say new date, desc, amount. I mean, that's really it, right? I guess. Okay, so let's see what the test says. Oh, a comma expected on 15. Okay, better watch for that. Yep. That's crazy that I missed that. Okay, so here, let's do it again. Okay. Oh, create entry is inaccessible due to its protection level. Okay, so I guess I have to make them public. Oh, this struct also has to be public. Makes sense. Okay, so now we need a definition for format. So they pass currency, locale, and entries, apparently. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Straightforward enough, I guess. So this is going to be a... Is it another public static? Looks like it's another public static. That's fine. Public static. And does it... So did it return a string? It returned a string, right? Okay. String format, which takes a string currency, string locale, and ledger entry array entries. Okay. So it looks like we're going to need to get like the field widths probably. Actually, let me just try it like that and see what the test says now. Oh. Which one was that? Ledger entry, ledger entry. Oh. Wait. Really? Okay. Okay, so it actually did run the tests, or did it? Yeah, it did. Okay, it ran them. Hey, okay, progress. If I do it this way, this is probably going to take me a while. Let's see if I can finish it tonight. Okay, so is this first test maybe the simplest? Oh no, empty ledger sounds like the simplest. Okay, so empty ledger, excuse me. So it looks like we were just supposed to do date, pipe, description, pipe, change. Interesting. And it looks like they're sort of like fixed width. That's one of the first things I was wondering. Like, are these columns fixed width? And the way it looks here, I'm guessing maybe yes. So I think I'm just going to actually copy that and see if that passes. So that looks like a starting point. Paste. All right, and so no, it did not pass. Let's find it. It was called empty ledger. Empty ledger. Okay, so expected. Oh, look, I don't have enough spaces here, apparently. Huh. How many more spaces am I supposed to add? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 more spaces? Okay. Okay. It did pass. Okay. So that's a starting point. That was the simplest one, I think. Does it show it? It shows fail, 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 fail. Aw, does it not show which one passed? But yeah, so the empty ledger is not here, so that one passed. All right, so which one is probably the second simplest? One entry. I bet that one's the second simplest. Let's see what it looks like. One entry. Okay. So let's find that here. Here it is. Okay, so currency comes in as USD. I think I'm gonna ignore those for now, but we'll get to them. So it passes in this entry. Whoops. What did I just do? So yeah, I mean, it is simple, right? So we're just going to sort of print these within like fixed width field areas, I guess. So I think we have a printf in C# that is pretty good. So let's take a look. Microsoft C# printf. Yeah, let's take a look. So, printf is something I should probably be more familiar with than I am, but let's brush up on it. Um, let's see. Width specification. Oh, wait a minute. So we did %0*d. And then we put a 5 in for the width. Is this basically what we want to do? No, this is for integers. We want it for a string. No padding. DIOUXX. We're basically trying to like pad right? So I'm about to just make it. Let's just make it. Okay. So we want a helper that will be just pad right? So I'm just going to say private static pad right. It'll return a string, right? Private static string pad right. Okay, string s, and I'm just going to say int width. And then we're going to say while s length less than width, s plus equals return s. We should use string builder for that, right? I mean, we should use string builder for this, right? I mean, isn't this the classic case? Like, the instant I saw it, I was like, we should use string builder for this. I mean, it's a classic case. Okay, let's just look it up real quick. Oh, gosh. Wrong place, wrong place. Okay. Let's do Microsoft C, if I could type, hunched over. Okay. String builder, right? All right, string builder. So it's in system text. So I will say using system text, and we will say, oh, this has come up before. This does not belong on the playlist. It must be there by mistake, I guess. All right. So string builder sb equals new string builder. I think we can just pass s in, we'll see. And then we'll say sb, and then here we go sb to string, I think. And so then here, we'll say string builder sb equals new string builder, and I suppose we can pass in this header row or whatever, right? And then we will say for each var entry in entries. I should probably use var more, right? Here in Vim, like, hold on. Let's make this var. We'll see how it goes. And then I think it's like this in C#. If I used it on the job, but it's been a long time. It's been since 2021. So it's been a long time. But, you know, I still feel a certain degree of comfort with it. Certainly more comfortable than I am with most programming languages. I would say I'm a little bit more comfortable with C# still than I am with Go, but I've gotten pretty comfortable with Go. All right, so anyway, so for each entry, so the entries are ledgers, right? So we had to make this public. So I guess we have to make these public as well, right? Unless we want getters or something, but I certainly don't want that. Let's make it read-only, though. It should be read-only, I think. I most certainly do not want getters. Even though, I mean, C sharp, you can just say, I'm just going to be able to get it, but I don't want that. Let's just make them public fields. Okay, so, um, we're going to say SB plus equals, and now I'm going to use a string interpolation, and I know I think you do something like this. I don't think it's an F like that, though. I have to look this one up again. Whoops. Messed up. Okay. Microsoft C# string interpolation. I hope I finish this one today. I'll be... Okay, so you don't even need an F, right? Or do you need... or oh, you need $1. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, alright. So this is $1. Okay, so then this is going to be pad right, and we're going to put entry dot date, and then the width is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I guess. The thing is, we have to check the date format. We'll get to it, though. I think C# has a very nice syntax for date formats that I won't be able to use without looking it up, but I remember it being very nice. And then here, we want to put let's see, so by present, okay, date, description, okay, so by present, and what's the width? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold on. Oh no! Where are the spaces? 26. Thank you. Okay, so this will be pad right entry dot desk 26. Let's see. I don't think I want this. Okay. And then finally, we are going to put the amount over 100, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to put private static string format amount, which takes a decimal amount, and it takes a string locale, but we're going to ignore the locale for now, but we'll need it. Just not yet. Oh, we need the currency as well, right? Oh, no, we don't. I think that's actually going to have to be another thing. So I'll do private static string currency symbol. No, I think it's going to have to be part of format amount, actually. So string currency. Okay. So for now, only USD and ENUS are supported. Okay, so now we'll say if amount less than 0, return, and we're going to put this dollar amount over 100. Okay. Return, and then this time it's just dollar amount over 100. Okay. Should I put the pad right in there? No, I'm not going to. So it's just going to be, not yet anyway. It's going to be format amount, entry amount, currency, locale. It says unterminated, okay, on 44. Darn. Did I misunderstood how you have to do that? Oh, man. Oh, wait, this looks helpful. Huh. Well, I don't think this is telling me what I've done wrong. So let me look again. I think it was something else in there. So it says unterminated, unexpected token, new line inconstant. New line inconstant on 42. Okay, I see something wrong here. Ah, I see what's missing. Gotta watch it. Okay, so instance fields. Okay, so let's not make it read-only. Whatever. Oh wait, we can just make these all read-only as well, right? String builder length. Okay. Plus equals. Okay, so we can't do that. Let's look at string builder again. I think we just do append. I think we just do append. Okay, how are we doing? Not very well on time. I've spent a long time on this already. Okay, so we ran the tests. One passed still. Okay, so we wanted this one. And I missed the new line. So let's go ahead and get that in there. And one entry. Strings differ. Oh, interesting. So, okay. Cool. Okay, now let's do date formatting. Let's bring that up in the docs here. Okay. Microsoft C# date format. I remember this being very good, but it's been a while. Okay. Yeah, I love this. I love this. I think I love this. So we try parse exact. So it's part of globalization or not? Hold on. Date time. Namespace system. Okay. Interesting. So I might need to use like a regex to see which actual format I'm looking at. I'm guessing that we probably use many different formats here, right? Or maybe not. Oh, never mind. They all use the same format. Ah, well that makes it easier. Not that this is easy. I've been here forever already. But yeah, let's make a note of that. Happy day. They made it easy on us and used the same date format for every single test case. Happy day. So we're going to make this a date. It doesn't even have to be date time. It's just a date. So should we do date only? Okay, let's do that. Using system. And so now instead of a string, we'll make this a date only. All right. And the string date, we're going to try parsing. Do we want try parse exact? Or what do we want? Maybe just the regular parse? Or do we want parse exact? This one. This looks good. Parse exact. String S, string format. Yeah, let's try that. That should be fine, because they all use the exact same format. I think. Okay. Date only. Parse exact date. And then it's going to be YYYY MMDD. So much better than Java's. Java has a date syntax that is superficially similar to this one, but it's relatively nasty. Microsoft's is nice. Go uses a totally different system, and Go's system is okay, but I do like C-sharp's better myself. In Go, you have to write out how you would write a specific date. It's like January 1st of 2014 or something like that. You have to write that exact date out in the format that you want. It makes sense, but it's not like intuitive if you don't know what it's supposed to be. This I think is pretty intuitive. Far closer to intuitive than what Go has. But I mean, Go, it's a good system too. All right, so anyway, so then when we do this here, we are going to try to format the date. All right, so it's going to take a date only, date, and it's going to take a string locale. For now, only ENUS is supported. And I'm going to have to format this file. All right, but so we're just going to return, and then again, let me look at this. So we can do parse, and then when we do toString, so we parsed here, and then what about the toString? They did it here. Oh, that's neat. So we just do toString. Ah, lovely. That's lovely, actually. Okay. So it's going to be date. Oh gosh, date toString, and we'll pass in the string that we want, which is going to be mmdd yyy. Now, does capitalization count? I used big D's here. So small d's are day of the month. What is a big D? It doesn't say, but let's just use small d. Okay, and what about Y? So we can use year as a 4-digit number, but what if they're big Ys? All right, I guess we want small Ys as well. Did I think I saw big Ys somewhere? I might. I was crazy, so let's use small Ys. Okay. Um, nervous? Okay, past one. All right, so now what does it say on one entry? Okay, so, oh, I've got Y, 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 Y here. Okay. Still no good. It says... Oh, this is what I did here? Oh, gosh. Okay, so we divided the decimal amount, but we need to format... What does that do? Nope. Oh, interesting. Okay, so now let's look up. Um, we were doing string interpolation. Yeah, here. So the format string... Easier to read than string composite formatting. Standard numeric format strings. Oh, we should be using currency. That's crazy, right? We should just be using this. I'm all about it. Okay, I mean, since I've seen it, yes, let's use it. Okay. So, this one is supposed to be math abs, I guess. Oops. And then, oops. What's that gonna do? That's gonna be crazy. Whoops. Oh. Okay, so we're not there. One entry. I've got a double dollar. I was wondering about that. It makes sense. Let's get rid of it. Nope, not there yet. Not there yet. Um, okay, so we expected left padding here, apparently, actually. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pidge plays games. Weird printed new line. Oh, yeah, I have the font set quite large because I just think it looks better larger on the VODs. Thanks for chatting, Pidge Plays Games. Oh no, in the actual slash, the \n is a new line in C#, right? Yeah, so I have just put it right here at the beginning when I append a new entry here. And what was weird about it? It was... Oh yeah, it's just printing it in there because we're making a comparison, right, of the two strings, the expected and the actual. All right, so we needed to pad left. So this will be pad left, and I guess we append on the left? I don't remember if that's a possible thing. String builder. Insert at the beginning. Okay, I'll just insert at the beginning. Insert 0. Got you. Learning Go right now, so I'm in this change, test cycle. Ah, yeah. That's kind of the whole cycle in the exorcism hashtag 3 in Q3 challenge. I mean, not really, but it's just I'm not necessarily very good. I'm not necessarily very good, so I keep edit and test and change and edit and test. All right, insert 0. Okay, so then if we do insert there, then we're gonna pad left here. No. Yeah, here. No. Pad left. And it will be, I don't remember, was it 11? It was, no. 13, it looks like. I'll just try 13. Okay, so it passed 3 this time. Okay, so that's progress, but there are still 8 more. Do you do dev for a job? You're handling Vim like a pro, lol. Ah, you know, I appreciate you saying that. So I actually started with Vim a year ago after I was not working in IT anymore, and I haven't worked in IT anymore since. But when I worked in IT, I always used Microsoft Visual Studio at one job with C#, and then JetBrains IntelliJ with the other job with Java. And those are both amazing. But Vim is also amazing, so I appreciate you saying that. I've been practicing and I keep meaning to go back and see a YouTube video to learn more like tips and tricks in Vim. I probably will soon. And actually, it's a whole rabbit hole. I'm about to log off because it's pretty much my bedtime. But it's a whole rabbit hole because I want to switch from Vim to NeoVim. There's not really anything stopping me other than just the fact that I already have Vim configured, I guess. But I want to use the Lua config because I started using WesTerm and I have the Lua config in WesTerm and I'm pretty happy with it. There's nothing stopping me from going to NeoVim except that I think I can probably just transfer my Vim config over. Maybe I just will. Just, yeah. Primagym has some cool things in Vim or whatever he uses, where he has like text shortcuts that enters the Go error stuff. Yeah, I haven't watched him much, but I have his Learn Vim playlist bookmarked, because that's the one that I want to check out, because I know he's got some good tips and tricks in there. So, yes, thanks for coming on. I didn't even come close to finishing this exercise today, but I am gonna have to go to bed. So long, have a good one.